While we're talking, a question I think everybody's been wanting to know is, are you still at Destination Smokehouse?
No, I'm not. I'm not at Destination Smokehouse. I'm with Tendernism now.
All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna talk real quick about Mr. Tendernism, man. Mr. Tendernism. There's a lot of talk going on with Mr. Tendernism because right now, at this very moment, people are saying that he was let go. Y'all saw I did a video where they said that he wasn't let go and he was still with. It turns out that's not even true.
What the hell?
And it seems like Mr. Tendernism is on his own and he is actually speaking about that. So I really want to take y'all to what Keith Lee said about Mr. Tendernism and how this all started, because I think that's one side that also has a lot of misconceptions. People don't really understand how this whole thing started and what Keith Lee's role in this was, but I'll let Keith Lee tell it.
What happened with Tendernism?
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, man.
So we went, one that was most highly requested place that we have had since, I feel like since we started, easily over 30,000 requests to go and try the food over at Tendernism. So Walter is what initially made me want to go. His energy to me immediately reminded me of an uncle.
Yeah,
and
man.
You can't fake that. People don't realize how far that is from damn near anything else unless you want to specifically go there or unless you're from there.
Dude, we here and it's far from here.
Hell yeah. That's where we was in LA.
Yeah, man.
And I'm thinking, oh, if we fly in LA, we gonna be able to get there, and it wouldn't be. It was a 3-hour drive to get over there. In my opinion, was good. Was it amazing? I wouldn't say so.
Right.
I think there were certain parts of it that were amazing. Like the oxtails were incredible. Some of the best oxtails I've ever had in my life. But the beef rib that was infamous for falling off the bone, it was a slice, allegedly, it was a slice in the back to where if you pick it up, the entire thing falls off instead of it just...
That is, I would be mad at that too. I'm not gonna lie, I would be mad at that too. If I'm going there for the experience, I want to see what the fuck was happening in the videos. That's what I want to go see. So if I go there and this shit not falling off the bone, yes, I'm gonna feel some type of way. I don't want to see no slice in the back, none of that, man. I'm just saying, I would have been upset too.
Yeah, we heard that too.
Right after we got done eating, I attempted to go in and have a conversation with Unc. Again, we don't call beforehand. We don't set up meetings. We don't set up no times because the same experience that everybody else gets, I want the same experience. So when we went in, I just want to have a conversation with him, which I understand everybody gets busy. Schedules are different, right? His security said he is in a podcast and he is not available. So I said, okay, is there a way that we could just leave him a tip? The plan was to leave him $4,000 cash. I want to leave $1,000 to pay for anybody to come in line after us, and then $4,000 directly to Unc. It wasn't from a place of I felt like Unc was struggling or Unc needed it. It was a way to say thank you for what you do for our community.
Right.
And that's important that he said that because in the video where the owner was talking about this, he made it seem like Keith Lee giving that money to them was like an insult because he was like, how could you give this to a business owner?
To offer a tip to a business owner was crazy. That was the other thing too, is like he really thinks Walt is like this helpless guy who needs his help. How are you going to tip a business owner? Tip the whole staff.
We know how important it is to have strong Black old men that are positive role models in the community and that bring laughter and bring joy and bring energy to us, because it's not a lot of times where we have that representation for older Black men.
Right.
And I think it's getting less and less the more we get in media. Security pretty much told us it was over with. It was done for the day. It was no way that we was going to be able to have a conversation with them. So we end up leaving. We end up passing that entire $4,000 out to the community. A video comes out maybe a week later or 2 weeks later, and it's the owner of Destination Smokehouse saying that I was basically, I'm paraphrasing, but I was trying to do charity to Unc and I was singling him out, and I shouldn't have singled out a business owner. I should have given the money to every person around that was inside the business. Bunch of nonsense in my opinion.
Yeah. And I think this is where you rub people the wrong way with shit like this, man. Listen, I look at this, and to me, I just feel like that attitude is what kind of catapulted everything and got him to this destination, no pun intended, that he's at right here to get smoked. And when I say get smoked, it's because I think a lot of people are not going here. Like, people are looking at this like this is Unc and us versus everybody else. They riding with Unc on this, man. They riding with Unc on this.
As do I.
We all know that Mr. Tendernism is the base of this whole entire thing, right? Mr. Tendernism is that guy. He is the guy that has come into this establishment and essentially made it what it was. Now, this was the video that popped up and made people start looking at this situation and wondering what was going on with Mr. Tendernism.
Official Mr. Tendernism coming to y'all. You know, I just got off the freeway kind of late at night, but I want to know y'all come on my page. Official Mr. Tendernism, Walter Johnson. Yes, sir. Y'all come on down now. I'm the Tendernism original, not nobody else. The original Tendernism.
He said that. Everybody went on to saying, you know, oh shit, what does that mean? Is he gone? Did they kick him out? Did they fire him? What happened? Now, since that, everything has kind of been up in the air. Mr. Tendernism denied a whole bunch of things. He's come on here and basically said, you know, everything is cool. We just try to keep everything cordial. You know, ain't no animosity, none of that.
Let me tell y'all something. This guy here. Oh, he got all my little. Oh, look at that.
But listen, man, the people behind the scenes, the people out here, man, you know, people like us, we was out here looking at Mr. Tendernism like, hey, man, you got to protect what's going on. Because what a lot of people saw was some shady things. And one of those was the fact that the owner had trademarked Tendernism or attempted to behind his back. Now, seems like Mr. Tendernism is on his own now. And with that whole thing, right, he started a GoFundMe. So when he started this GoFundMe, everybody was wondering what this GoFundMe was about. They were wondering whether it was going towards Walt or this was going back to Destination Smokehouse and what this actually meant. Because people were giving to Walt really feeling like, okay, we're giving to you if you're going to start your own thing. But if you're going to stay with Destination Smokehouse, a lot of people was like, we're not trying to back that. But here goes what Walt said.
Another question I know a lot of people are asking is about the GoFundMe. Why'd you start it? Is it really your GoFundMe? Those are the questions that I hear a lot of people doing. And then, you know, maybe you can tell us a little bit about what you may do with the money.
Hey, the GoFundMe is to try to kick up, me to move around and do things. Yes, it is, man. But hey, y'all gonna get some too. You know what? I'm gonna share it. I ain't like that. I'm gonna let y'all know I'm not like that. But I need to move around, cause in a few minutes, I'm gonna have grills. I'm gonna have smokers, and I'm gonna be smoking everywhere I go. That's right. I say smoking. Don't take the wrong kind of smoking now and get out of hand. I'm talking about smoking meat. You dig?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, Unc.
Rising meat.
Another question I know.
All right. So with that, you know, he cleared that up about the GoFundMe because people were worrying what the GoFundMe was about. And Walt cleared that up, right? So we're clearing up the GoFundMe and everything going on. We also know that Cartel Bo put it upon himself to help Walter secure his own place and food truck in Texas.
Down here, so it's connected. Hey, man, Texas Tenderism is in full effect, man. Them people did my boy wrong, man. They did our favorite uncle wrong as hell, bruh. But we not worried about none of that, man, because we already bought the building. We got it down here. We got the barbecue truck down here. So it's connected. However you want to do it. If you want to travel or he want to work straight out his restaurant, he can do it. You know, we've been on the phone. It's really happening, man. Them people did my man's wrong, bro. They exploited him. They exploited our uncle, man. They exploited him, man. They used him, man. These racist ass white people use to the fullest of what they can get out of him. And the second he stepped away, because he was doing it out the heart, out the loyalty, they trademarked the word tenderism, fired him, and told him if he can't use it no more, we gonna sue him.
If that's really the case and what really happened, you know, then that's like crazy, because it seems like what they're saying here is that Unc stepped out of the way, kind of to try to maybe do his own thing a little bit and maybe go out there and venture and do some other things. And maybe they wanted him to stick right there with Destination Smokehouse. So in their minds, they was like, if we trademark this, you can't use this nowhere else because it's our shit, which is fucked up.
We breaking all that. That's dead. We done already trademarked another way to say tenderism. He good. We give him his own restaurant. He ain't got to pay for nothing. We coming out of pocket for everything. All we ask y'all to do is, man, bless Unc game, man. Go send a couple dollars to Unc, man. Y'all already know what time.
And shout out to Cartel Bo for doing that. Shout out to the people for showing up. Look out for your people. Now, a lot of people was mad at Unc because a lot of people was saying like, yo, they've been trying to tell you, Unc, and you just ain't been listening. And, you know, it took him a little while, and who knows what was going on behind the scenes, man. But here go what Unc said about not being with Destination Smokehouse.
While we're talking, A question I think everybody been wanting to know is, are you still at Destination Smokehouse?
No, I'm not. I'm not at Destination Smokehouse. I'm with Tendernism now. You know, I had to go on my own, you know, so that way I can do what I have to do. So I don't want nobody to be, it is what it is. You got to move on. When things happen, you don't get mad. Hey, you just take another step. Get glad. Praise the Lord, you're still living. But just, hey, I'm finna tenderize the world now. Hey, they should have never. But it is what it is, y'all. And keep, hey, family out there, y'all keep supporting me. And I guarantee you, I ain't gonna do you wrong. Booyah.
So you heard it from Mr. Tendernism himself. He said he no longer with him and he gonna keep doing his thing. He hoped for the best for them. It is what it is, man. As for the Dillons, how this all went down, who knows, man? Y'all heard it from Unc himself. He ain't with them no more. Unc out here doing his thing. Go right here. Hey, shout out to Unc, man. Listen, you love to see it, man. This is what people wanted to see for Unc, and I think that's a good thing. People just wanted to see Unc be happy and do his thing, and Unc seemed like a genuinely good person, man. And it was unfortunate that this stuff was happening to him, and you know, people were taking advantage of him. But again, man, this is kind of what people talk about when they say you are what is bringing the attention. Can't let them profit off of your flavor, profit off of your personality, profit off of your style, profit off of your blackness, profit off of your culture. This is what people mean. So this is the guy from Destination Smokehouse, and it says the owner of Destination Smokehouse has spoken out after losing customers, clarifying that Walter Johnson, Mr. Tendernism, was not fired, knew about the trademark filing for his name, and now wish the best in his future endeavors. So they saying he knew about the trademark. How many of y'all believe that? Let me know in the comments.
Good morning. My name's Nick, and recently there's been a lot of conversations about Destination Smokehouse that don't fully represent our history or what we stand for. Today, I want to speak directly to our supporters about Walter Johnson and his involvement with Destination Smokehouse. Walter was never asked to leave. The application to register the trademark for Tendernism was not filed without his knowledge. Walter was an early source of inspiration for me, and I've always been grateful for that. We've shared so many genuine moments together, talking about barbecue and bonding over the craft that we both love. These moments were filled with camaraderie and mutual respect. Today, I'm proud of Walter for having the courage to go after his own dreams. It takes heart. I respect anyone who chooses to build something of their own, and I wish him nothing but the best. The barbecue community is really small. Guys, we all know each other, and as small business owners, I feel it's our responsibility to support one another and celebrate the craft that brings people together through our food. It's always been about great food and the spirit of the community with barbecue, and that's what Destination Smokehouse will always stand for. We're grateful for the support of our guests and our team and the barbecue community. We will remain focused on moving forward with respect, positivity, and a shared purpose. Thank you, guys.
Now, what you hear from that is them basically saying, you know, Walt just decided to do his own thing. Now, whether or not he's salty about Walt trying to go do his own thing, it seems almost like maybe the thing was that he was going to leave and they was like, wait, nah, you can't take Tendernism with you. They was like, yo, you could bounce, but that Tendernism shit, we gonna keep it over here. So, you know, a lot of people were concerned about the trademark, and them trademarking it, that's a slimy thing to do. It's a legal tactic that, you know, can really mess it up for Unc, being that the Tendernism is his brand, right? At the end of the day, this restaurant, Destination Smokehouse, it's not to say that they don't have good food. They might have great food. But at the end of the day, everybody knows the sauce lied with Unc, man. That's the thing. Everybody knows the sauce lied with Unc at the end of the day, and that's who they gonna rock with, you know? So, you know, as a business owner myself, I would never wish nobody to, you know, business to go down. I would never wish nobody anybody's business to fail. But when you got shady practices, man, that shit can come to the light, man, and it's something that you could do to yourself. Unc is supposed to be starting his food truck, getting his food, taking Tendernism all over the place. But one more thing that I wanted to show y'all is that Unc and Tendernism, the trademark owner, transferred the ownership over to Walt. Now, if you don't know, there was a guy who originally bought the trademark, and people thought it was for nefarious reasons, but it turns out that he bought it because he was trying to hold it for Unc. He noticed that they were doing something that seemed shady to him, so he went there and trademarked it so he could transfer it over to Unc. So let's check this out.
And today, he said, well, I'm gonna get the trademark to you. And here he is. Boy, look, Attorney Harris.
Yes, sir.
Man, you don't know the appreciation. Things have been happening. God is good.
God is good. God is good.
It wouldn't have happened
Yes, sir.
if it weren't for me. And now look at it. Hey, family.
I mean, it sounds like something happened behind the scenes that they're not really saying, so who knows?
See how we reach out and touch. Long time coming, but time is here.
Well, I just want to thank you all for all that you've done for the community. You are a magnificent inspiration to us. And it is time for our community to work together to do big things economically. And it is an absolute honor to begin the process of transferring those trademarks over to you, because you deserve it, you created it, and you've created something very, very special for our community. So, hey, look, we ready to roll. Let's go, man.
Hey, man, look at here. This Tenderism, boy. I'm finna really, y'all. I'm finna have some fun. I'm finna tenderize the United States. And I say one thing to that. Booyah. My thing. Right.
Tendernism. Shout out to Unc, man. Shout out to Unc, man. Happy for Unc, man. Happy for Unc. I mean, the road was a little bit rough, but happy for Unc that he got this and he's ready to venture off and do his own thing. It is well deserved. It is something that, people wanted to see, because at the end of the day, he created this, man. He created this, and we watched in real time how easy it is for people around you to say that they're here for you and try to take advantage of the situation. Now, obviously, they made a name for themselves as well, but we got to be real. The flavor lies with Unc, man, and that's where it's at. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. How do y'all feel about Unc, Tendernism, and him going off and doing his own thing? Let me know in the comment section, man. It's your boy Goods, BigZoeTV. Let's go.
Fun to do bad things.
Take off the sweat, now take off the dope, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer bullshit off, and what do you have?